waiting for it to pop up. Let's try again.
If you're watching this on a VOD, you'll want to skip the next couple minutes.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you're watching this on a VOD, you'll want to skip the next couple minutes.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to
Welcome.
get myself up.
Welcome to the lobby.
Welcome.
Super chill.
Alright. Alright. I'm assuming YouTube. Thizzle. Thizzle, Hizzle? I need different background music. This is driving me nuts. Alright. You're live, I'm assuming? Fizzle.
We're in the lobby.
Live, I'm assuming? Okay.
It's super chill in the lobby.
Give me a second. Let me shoot out the blast in Discord.
1 second. That's a lot of seconds. How many seconds do you need?
Give me more seconds! I need more seconds! I need more Gatorades. I just did my count. I only have 4 more after these 2. I'm running low! No!
Meantime.
Boop. And we are go. Well, we still have like 2 minutes before technically it's midnight, but...
Midnight?
For me.
If you like trailers, and I know you do, hit up the PlayStation YouTube. Because holy crap, they drop like 15 trailers per day.
I haven't seen any.
Because you don't go to the PlayStation channel, you go to the IGN channel, and they suck.
Actually, I don't even go to the IGN channel that much anymore. It just shows up in my feed, man. YouTube never, PlayStation's actually never just shows up in my stuff.
You have to sub to their channel so that
am.
you can see. And they don't show you when you don't see new videos from them. They launched yesterday. They launched 30 trailers.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. You linked me the you linked me the Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which we're going to watch the trailer for the final
Fantasy
trailer
gameplay.
But we're not going to watch the gameplay. No, because
Okay.
the gameplay trailer sucks compared to the other trailer, which is absolutely amazing.
I'm looking for it. Is it the Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy final trailer?
Yeah, that's what I just got through saying. You didn't hear me?
I know. I was trying to. I'm like, why is it listing why isn't it saying the title 4 times?
Is this the final trailer?
It's like the final trailer.
It's the final of the final Final Fantasy final trailer.
Okay. The final Fantasy trailer.
Exactly.
Welcome to the HIzzle Gaming Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Hitro.
You're Arethizzle and I'm Hitro.
Oh fuck! Go football! Yeah!
Football has been absolutely amazing.
I've been hearing a lot of good things because basically everybody that basically everyone who hates certain players is gone. So now it's just like teams that are people are like, I'm fine, I don't care. They're fucking the fucking Florida's out and so is some other guy. And I'm like, okay, enjoy.
Well, yeah, every single game last weekend ended in the final seconds.
Okay.
We're not over until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Every single game ended either with a field goal at the buzzer or overtime.
Okay.
So 4 divisional playoff games, all going to the final tick of the clock, which is pretty amazing. I honestly, I know we talk about video games a lot, but I honestly don't understand why people who like video games don't like sports. There are a lot of people who hate sports, who love video games. It's weird to me, but
I just never really got into it. Like when I was younger, I was really into the NBA and stuff like that, but then a lot of the players that I really liked then all fucking retired in the early 90s. And so I was like, oh, okay, well then I'm good.
yes, this is a HIzzle Gaming Podcast, where we talk about
Randomness.
game sales
And random shit. And stuff like that.
PlayStation blog affairs. And we're also newly acquired by Xbox. So that's a thing.
Yeah, we were bought for
99 cents.
99 cents and a slice of cheese pizza. They didn't even spring for the pepperoni.
Yeah, and it may or may not be cold. Cold pizza.
It's 11 degrees outside, by the way.
Hey, you can always move.
That's true.
Yeah. We're going to talk about all that stuff today. We're going to go through some sales. We're going to go through the blog. And if you see your screen, you know. If you're listening to audio, fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Don't fuck you.
I'm kidding.
What? We're not telling you to fuck yourself. We're just telling you to watch it while listening to it.
That's if you're listening on audio.
Yeah.
No, but you could see that the PlayStation Plus games for February dropped, and I heard a bunch of crying on the forums today, and I don't give a damn. And we'll talk about those and what's coming out again. There's a VR MMO.
Oh.
Comes out tomorrow. But it doesn't look that good, so I don't know. But anyways, deals.
Deals.
Look at my deal page. It's just NBA 2K VC. That's all it is. All the way across the screen.
Yeah, by the way, it's the same for me as well.
There's a deal on EA Play, which is 3 months for the price of one. It's $5 for 3 months of EA Play.
Okay.
Which includes the Mass Effect Legendary Collection. It takes Game of the Year. It Takes Two. And other games. Shit, I was trying to think. There's one other EA game. Oh, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So if you haven't played any of those games, you could buy 3 months of EA Play and probably finish all of them for $5. That's a pretty good deal.
Yes,
if you haven't played any of those games. Actually, Mass Effect is 3 games. And It Takes Two is an amazing game. And so is Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order is pretty good. And then, there's a bunch of old EA games on there too. I guess you could mess around with.
The deal of the week is Mortal Kombat 11, where you can get the base game for $10, or you can get the special version of it, the Ultimate, for $15. for those who are into those kind of games. There you go. Now, deals. Let's get into the actual deals. Pretty much the same as last week. It's the same sale.
It is the same sale. Yeah, they didn't change it.
But I will say, I did buy Persona 5 Royal Deluxe Edition.
You bought that, huh?
Yes, I did.
I bought some VR stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I bought Iron Man and Skyrim VR.
Yes, you did.
For super cheap.
Dirt cheap.
Pretty cheap for Skyrim VR, which is like $50. And I actually think Iron Man is $50 normally also, or 40.
It is, I think it's like $40, I think. Standard.
Yeah, those are some of the most expensive VR games. Because usually VR games aren't even, at normal price, aren't even that much.
Probably doesn't help that their franchise works. Like, I'm honestly surprised if Iron Man wasn't $60 because it's a Marvel game.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bought something else. I can't remember. It wasn't, that was non-VR.
You bought Starlink.
Starlink, yeah. Yeah.
You bought Starlink and you played it while you were drunk.
I did. And I think I enjoyed it a lot more when I was drunk.
Oh, you were enjoying a lot more when you're drunk because you're like, yeah, I'm going to shoot this. And then, like, you had to jump to dodge something. You'd get hit by it, then you would jump.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the game's okay. It's just a world clear.
It's for kids. It's a game for kids.
Oh, yeah.
And you can play co-op split screen. So if you have kids, they can like pick up a controller and like play with you.
Exactly.
That's what it's for. That's why they made that game. Well, that, and also you can actually physically connect a ship to your controller.
Yeah.
And fly it around like you're actually flying like a ship. Like instead of using the sticks to like jump and turn and stuff, you can use the ship itself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the 6-axis controller or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I bought the digital version and it came with like all the ships.
Yep.
So even though I don't have the toys, it's like I don't care. I don't need the toys.
Yeah, they gave up on that toy feature pretty early.
It's kind of like that Disney Infinity. Remember that shit? You put like the little figure on the scanner, and then like you play as that guy. Well, see, that game was actually pretty awesome if you had like all the characters because they were all different.
Oh.
But the problem was you had to like you had to like go to the thing and then stand on it and put like the character on the thing, and then it took a while for it to like read it and then like switch characters. So like you couldn't just like turn it off and like digitally swap characters. They didn't let you do that. You actually had to physically have that stupid stand and have all the characters like there physically, which got old after a while because it's like, oh, I'm gonna play Disney Infinity. I have to pull out all these toys because I bought all of them.
I know.
I have every single little figure ever made for that game.
You got them for dirt cheap, didn't you? You got them like in a box or something like that.
Yeah, they were 99 cents a pop.
Okay.
Even for like the rarer ones, which I think the GameStop that was in my area just didn't care anymore. They were like, here, go ahead. So like I have like every single one.
Yeah, I remember when Lego tried to do that as well with Lego Dimensions. Because that was the game I really wanted to get into because they had properties in there that I really liked because I'm a really big Doctor Who fan and they had Doctor Who. But then I saw what you had to do. Basically, you had to spend $100 for the game. Because it was like $60 for the game and $40 for the device that you plugged into your PlayStation, and then you would spend an extra money to buy the shit for the other dimensions. They try to go that route. So I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm not spending any money on this game. I'm not gonna buy it. But yeah. But yes, the deal.
Yeah, that's a trailer that we'll watch later as well, along with the Final Fantasy trailer. We will watch the Star Wars
Lego
Skywalker saga, which got a release date and a new trailer. And I heard, and I haven't seen the trailer yet, so I'm not going to spoil myself, but I heard that the gameplay is different than the standard Lego game in some ways. So I'm kind of interested to see the gameplay trailer.
Okay.
That it's, yeah.
But yes. Let's see. The Jack and Daxter bundles on here, same as last. I'm pretty sure.
Jack and Daxter.
If you want to play those old ass titles.
Let's do a little experiment. Put a little filter on this.
Okay.
PS5 game only. There's only 46 games on sale. I've heard good things about Lost in Random. I don't know if you heard anything good about that.
Lost in Random?
Mm-hmm. It's a dice game.
Oh, no, I've never heard of it.
It's an action adventure where citizens' fates are determined by the roll of a dice. It seems like it's something right up my alley.
It's definitely up your
alley. I've never played it, so that's why I was asking whether or not it seems worth it or not. It is on sale.
Siege is on sale right now for $10.
Yeah.
Mortal Shell. If you didn't pick that up when it was free, well, that's just your fault.
Mortal Shell.
It's on the bottom of the page. The Virtuous Cycle, unless that's like a DLC. I think it's DLC.
I think it's just DLC. You can play
Expansion.
Poker Pretty Girls Battle, Texas Hold'em.
Oh yeah.
PS5 game. It's got a PS5 version for those super fast Poker Pretty Girls load times.
Same for also that Hentai versus Evil.
This hentai, that's not even in here. Don't lie.
First page, bottom, third from the bottom.
Oh, it is. Holy shit! $6.99. $69.99.
Exactly. What? Labes, you got a calling card.
Why is it $69.99, Lames?
Man. But then, let's see. Train World Simulation 2 is on sale for $20.
$6.99 is just a threesome.
Ash and the Evil of the Dead. What? Oh, that's Dead by Daylight. Never mind. Fuck that. Fuck that. I did that. I know there's an Ash or Evil Dead coming out.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be on sale already.
True.
Yeah, most of the PS5 sales are poo-poo for Popo Puffs.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Here's the question. What the fuck is that word? Is it made of scat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Skier?
Scat.
I don't know. It looks dumb. Sorry, but it looks dumb.
Yes, it does. Actually.
So yeah, sales. All right. What do you got?
Let's try.
Role-playing games?
Sure.
All right. Oops, I got to take off the PS5 filter.
Well, let's see. Persona 5 is on sale for $20.
Oh yeah, that's a good deal.
Yep, I picked that up. Ooh, Dragon's Dogma is on here for $9.
That's a pretty good deal.
Tales of Vesperia. That's like one of the early ones for that series. Is on here for $9. Pillars of Eternity, the complete edition.
There's the Skyrim VR.
Yeah, I see it. I might pick that up just to have it in my thing whenever I get to VR. I'll be able to play it.
I'm sure it'll be on sale again.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna hold off for now. Let's see. You got.
Apparently, The Division is a role-playing game.
Yes, it is. It looks like.
Shadow of War is an amazing game, by the way. And if you don't own the DLC, that story expansion pass, and I think there's another DLC in here, are very, very good DLCs. If you enjoyed Shadow of War at all, for a couple of bucks, $3, whatever, $3.74, Walmart pricing.
Nice. Walmart pricing indeed. At 74 cents tax. Let's see. You got Dragon Age Inquisition, which is another great deal.
Yeah, that deluxe edition, that holds up today. Like that, if that game came out today, it'd be like one of the most popular or best games. I still think that's one of the best games.
A bunch of Weeb games are currently on sale. Shenmue 3 Story Quest Pack. What? Oh wait, here's a better deal. The BioWare bundle, $12. You get Mass Effect, Andromeda plus Dragon Age Inquisition. That's a pretty good deal. That's a really good deal for those two games. $6 a game? Yeah. That alone there is at least an easy 120 hours.
Yeah, because you get the Game of the Year edition of Dragon Age and the deluxe edition of Andromeda.
Yep. So.
Which I don't think that game is terrible. It's not. Listen, I played Mass Effect 1 remastered. Okay, Mass Effect Andromeda is better than Mass Effect 1. I know blasphemy and all that shit, but there are some planets on Mass Effect 1 that are completely fucking empty. Okay? And that is inexcusable in my opinion in that game. And they play very similar.
Yes, they do.
You get in your ship, go to a fucking planet, you drive around on your fucking buggy,
shoot things,
and you shoot shit, and you can do quests. They're basically the same game.
It is,
except for Mass Effect 1 has a bunch of fucking bloat in it and empty planets, and Andromeda doesn't. So, suck on it, BioWare. I'm just kidding. Right. Suck on it, Andromeda haters. Just because you don't like the way one of the girl characters looks, and they both have that mechanic where you like build relationships with your crewmates and shit. It's basically the same game.
It is the exact same game. It's the same mechanic.
So, and I thought Andromeda had some interesting.
Oh, I enjoyed Andromeda. I just know that there was a lot of issues because when I played it at launch. But they fixed a lot of the issues since then.
It has a multiplayer component too.
Yeah,
it's got a little like alien co-op shooter.
It's the same thing as Mass Effect 3 has, or I should say had. They got rid of that in the Legendary Edition.
Yeah, so it's like, like if you like Mass Effect 1.
Oh, I enjoyed them all. So
I will say also, these two games are on that EA Play service. Yes. So if you pay $5 for 3 months, you can play Mass Effect Andromeda, you can play Dragon Age, and you can play Jedi Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. You can play the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which we just talked about, and It Takes Two. So I don't know. I mean, maybe if you want to try it out for $5 and then come back and buy and actually purchase it, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a good little chance to play those games.
Yeah, and don't forget, they are currently working on a new Dragon Age.
And a new Mass Effect.
And a new Mass Effect. I hope to God we see some shit for Dragon Age this year at E3. I don't think we will.
Well, you should stop hoping to God because it's not going to happen.
I know. I said
Just
I don't think.
kidding.
I don't think.
I'm
That's
just
like I said. I don't think it will happen. But you know. Okay, we're gonna click one more, and for some reason it's caught my eye. Unique. What the fuck is unique?
kidding. Like exclusive games?
It's in the genre. It's under horror. There's Journey Collector's Edition in here for $15. That's really worth the price. That's a great game, even though it's old.
I already own that one.
Twin Mirror? What is this? Sam Higgs was done in Basewood, West Virginia. So it looks like it's a horror game. It's by Bandai.
Want to get an easy platinum? You can buy Idle Champions and just turn your game on and let it sit.
That's pretty funny.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's an easy. I've been wanting and not buying Dreams for so long because I feel like Dreams is going to be a PlayStation Plus game at some point.
There's a game for you right there, Era. PlayStation VR Worlds. you can go troll other fucking VR players.
I think I actually have a demo of this Worlds on a disc that came with my VR.
Okay.
It came in the box.
There is a game in here called Beautiful Desolation. What the fuck is this game? 80 pages of high-resolution art and 18 tracks of official soundtrack, including a free digital download. An epic adventure story, Mark. Okay. It looks like it's a PC game that got revamped for console.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the PlayStation Plus games for
Let's do
February.
that. PlayStation February games. All right.
They are UFC 4.
Okay.
EA Sports is in the game, and it's on PlayStation Plus. Planet Coaster Console Edition for PS5 only.
That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, that's hard to play on a console.
I've played Planet Coaster before, and that game it makes zero sense to me. Like, you have to if you want to understand how to play Planet Coaster, get ready to spend a few hours on YouTube just trying to figure out controls.
It's definitely a game that you have to dive into completely.
Yep.
And Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, which
I think
they already gave this away.
Did they?
With the Borderlands Handsome Collection had this in it, and they had already given away that on PlayStation Plus. But this is like a standalone.
Because the Tiny Tina's Adventures comes out at the beginning of March.
It's funny because I was trying to think of games that were coming out that they might give away the previous version of, and this one didn't come up. The only ones that came up were Horizon and Dying Light, and neither one of those are Plus games. So also on the blog they have a couple of VR games coming out tomorrow, and also a new trailer for the Legacy of Thieves edition of Uncharted, which I think is out now. I think it came out 20 minutes ago, but I have to go check.
I can check that for you real quick while you talk.
But yeah, there's a Zenith: The Last City is an epic VR MMO, and it's basically what you would think. You walk around and you pick up shit, and you fight stuff.
It's available in 23 hours and 34 minutes. So it drops Friday.
Okay. So
the same day as Pokemon.
And then there's Wanderer, which is a time travel action adventure game.
Okay.
In VR.
That might
So
be fun.
PlayStation dropping the VR titles this month, as well as the Uncharted. The only console system that's pushing VR. I wonder if they know something that we don't, or that the other gaming companies just don't know. That's all right, because if Microsoft needs VR, they'll just go buy Facebook.
Didn't they buy? I thought they put a stake in Oculus at one time.
No. No, it was. Who are the two?
I remember they bought it or something.
Facebook bought Oculus, but somebody else was trying to get it. And I don't think it was Microsoft.
I don't know. I just remember some stuff.
They can get into VR tech very quickly if they wanted to.
They have some TV show on here listed. M. Night Shyamalan storytelling and thrills of servants. Oh, well, whatever.
And an article about Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, which we're about to watch the Final Fantasy final trailer.
The final trailer.
Yeah, and also Horizon has a couple of articles in here, in case you were interested in seeing a couple of screenshots. And I am staying away from it because I don't want to ruin that game, which I'm expecting to probably be in the running for Game of the Year this year.
Oh yeah, it'll easily be up there.
So yeah, speaking of the trailers, let's go ahead and watch this Stranger of Paradise. I'm gonna turn off the lo-fi copyright-free garbage music. I'm just kidding. It's actually pretty chill.
It's very chill.
We're gonna watch this trailer. I'm gonna cue it up. I don't know if you want to watch it on your end at the same time.
I'm gonna just say go when they hit play. I just need to turn the volume on real quick. All right, I'm good for volume.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. And no, you don't kill chaos.
You are chaos.
Risk your lives to save us made me realize something. I was wrong before.
I heard this game is not a Souls game. It's a mixture between.
Mia and I must survive. We must become beacons of hope among the chaos that all may look to in times of doubt.
What's the name? Dante's
Inferno. No, not Dante's. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy mixture.
Just tell us about the crystals. Those who are to forge
but
the
it has
future mustn't be concerned with.
Yeah,
I
saw that.
That's something I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was going to be in there
ago.
until I saw the gameplay trailer the other day.
So it's kind of like maybe closer to Neo.
This world will just make it harder to
probably.
Do it's a mercy to forget. Fighting.
Looks like you're going to be able to switch between like 2 to 4 classes, I think, instantly.
Defeat Tiamat? I am Sophia. Well,
got a good character model.
All I know now is that
okay, so you can is one of 5 playable characters.
Warriors of Light.
No. I think you play the guy in the middle, the blonde, and then you can switch. Like the more you progress the game, the more classes that you can unlock and learn, and you play through them. Like you can the more you play the class and the more abilities you unlock for it. Like you can learn tanking, you can learn DPSing, you can become like a mage, stuff like that. But I think you can switch between all the characters. Not all
Are you ready? Are you ready for this trailer to absolutely go off the rails, Citro?
I'm about to see, I guess.
Where did I come from?
Worse than the chaos memes. This trailer's about to go completely off the rails.
You play as Jack Garland.
I'm a stranger here.
Yeah, who's the
Might
first
be to
boss
wander
in
off
Final
before
Fantasy
long.
1?
And when I do, you'll forgive me.
I never played Final Fantasy,
Sarah,
so that's
I'd
interesting.
Spoilers.
like you to have
That's okay.
this.
It's like I'm never gonna go back
This is
into
very
that.
special to you.
Maybe that's what they're gonna do now. Is they're
You'll
gonna revamp
just
some of the old
forget.
franchises and give them
I
updated
won't.
graphics, considering the success of 7.
The end is nigh. The end is nigh. We're almost there, Jack.
Garland is
What have I
this
done?
is his origin story, kind of like he's the first.
Is he gonna eat an egg? What the?
He does something very bad and turns evil.
Okay, so he sits on the egg.
Spoilers. Uh oh. It's going
What
off
the
the
fuck
rails.
is this song going on?
It's going on the rails.
Oh great! I'm gonna get copywritten right now.
You've
Just
got
talk
crazy
over it. Just talk.
If you want to change the world.
You can't get it.
Uh,
They're gonna get you the
I
video
won't give
anyways.
I know
They
we
get to
can do
get you
this
the
together.
videos anyway. The video playing on is going to get hit anyway.
Yeah,
So
it is.
whether there's audio or not, you
It's
can
a
mute
mercy
it
to
and
forget.
it still hit you.
Those were your words, Jack.
You're not off the hook just yet.
That's a good character model right
The
there.
rest
She is very
is up to
character model.
Jack.
And so is she.
Did it, Mom?
Changed for the better, Jack.
Makes no sense in this context at all.
It does
but
not make sense at all.
Goodbye.
It's awesome though.
Jack.
I don't know, like, can you imagine like how pumped you'd get if you were listening to this playing?
This makes no
Final
sense.
Fantasy. You're playing Final
You sure
Fantasy,
about
and you're
that?
all of a sudden you just
Of course I am.
straight up Frank
Never
Sinatra,
forget
baby.
your first love.
It's more of a like if it was like a Mafia 4 game or something, it would make sense, you know? Listen, Final Fantasy has like one of the biggest, most iconic musical scores.
Wait,
of
isn't that the
all
Crystal
video
Palace
games.
from 15?
I promise
I think
you,
so. No, this
I
is
won't forget.
that's him sitting in his thing and right before Final Fantasy 1.
Well, I give it applause. And it comes out on my birthday.
It's a good trailer.
It comes out on my birthday.
Good job, PlayStation, with your trailers. You had 2 fire-ass trailers for that game.
Alright.
So,
What is the
let's... Alright, we're headed to the Lego Star Wars
PlayStation
gameplay overview.
Lego Star Wars?
It's on the Warner Brother Games channel. Direct from the Warner Brothers Games. I have not watched this trailer, but after I heard that Lego Star Wars, the new game, is going to have some batshit crazy stuff in it that Lego games have not done before.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see what this is going to be.
Alright. I got my thing up and ready. And 3, 2, 1, go.
A young dreamer becomes a
Also,
Jedi
I heard
Knight.
you can start at 1, or you can start
The
at
Jedi is
episode
twisted
4,
by
or
the
you can
dark
start
side.
at episode 7.
I would play through 1 through 7.
And as The Force Awakens, a hero rises up to save the galaxy.
1 through 9.
Relive
at
the
1.
epic story of all 9 films in the biggest Lego video game yet,
But
with
you can
Lego
start at
Star
like
Wars:
4,
The
like
Skywalker
4, 5,
Saga.
6, and then go 1.
Your
2,
adventures
3.
start by picking the trilogy of your choice.
Yep.
Start with Poe Dameron fighting off the First Order in Episode 7. Jump into Episode 1 as
Okay, so
Qui-Gon
was
and
that,
his young Padawan
like,
escape a
third person
failed
behind
Oh,
negotiation.
this
camera?
looks
Or
so
start where
different.
it all began.
It's
as
like
Leia
God of
sends
War
R2-D2 and C-3PO on a mission that will change the course of the galaxy.
I might actually buy this.
Whatever era you choose, play through the entire saga
Oh!
and experience the hilarious fun only Lego games can offer.
I saw this.
As war spreads across the galaxy, LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga lets you experience the many thrills of your favorite battles. New combat mechanics allow for greater mastery as you plunge into the action and defeat
It's like a
enemies
third
both
person
big
behind the shoulder camera.
and
It is.
small.
They changed it.
String
you
attacks
do that
together to
for?
form impressive combo chains
It's
that
the
deal
Lego game.
significant damage to enemies.
Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon, that was
And
Mace
fend off
Windu.
oncoming attacks using counter maneuvers designed to
purple
defeat
saber.
foes in style
Oh!
tailored to your favorite characters. New blaster controls and mechanics put you right in the middle of fierce
Third-person
battles
shooting mechanics?
and let you aim with skillful
The
precision.
fuck?
And if things get too intense, take cover
Cover
and assess
shooter.
the risks and opportunities. When the time is
Goddamn
right,
cover
take your
shooter.
shot and watch as enemies react to aimed
Oh, he
hits.
shot her in the knee.
Because after all, there's nothing like
Yes,
having
you
a good
did.
blaster at your side.
Oh!
Oh,
Or
come on,
choose to
dude.
use a weapon
He
from a
had
more
to stylize
civilized
that.
age as you wield a lightsaber against the saga's most sinister villains.
Shit,
Fight like a
Grievous.
Jedi Knight,
Yep.
or someone still mastering the ways. But a lightsaber
Love
isn't
that.
the only weapon in a Jedi's arsenal. Remember, the Force is everywhere. Harness its power to lift
Yes.
objects, attack enemies, or influence others.
Yes. Dance, bitch.
Players can also take their adventures to new heights by progressively unlocking planets as you journey your way through the saga. Just
It's on,
open
it's
the
on.
holo projector to access the galaxy map and chart your course.
Oh my god.
Space travel comes with its own
huge.
set of exciting encounters. Be prepared to engage in exhilarating dogfights against enemy ships,
Oh
or
my
take on
God.
incredible missions as you pilot legendary vehicles. And when you're ready, make your descent to the
Ah!
next adventure.
Yes!
Every
Speeder bikes.
episode in the saga
Oh,
is
shit.
full of fun and exciting levels, many with multiple routes to progress through. So you can charge in boldly.
Yeah, I think I'll
Or
enjoy
find
this
a
kind of
more
Lego
stealthy
game more than I
approach.
do the other ones because I'm not a big fan of like
As you arrive at new
how the other ones are
destinations,
because it hurts
you
my
can
eyes
choose to
after a
either
while.
continue onwards
How
through
the
the main
camera is.
story,
Yeah,
or take a
there's
detour
lot-
to
there's
explore
too many
iconic
puzzly
and
type
expansive
things,
planets from the Skywalker saga.
Rather than just shooting stuff.
From the forest moon of Endor to the desert
Oh,
dunes
yeah.
of Tatooine, get close to
Land
the
speeder.
action and behold
Open
the
world
most visually
Tatooine.
breathtaking Lego game yet. Go off the beaten path and take on side missions. Everything from bullseyeing womp rats, facing off
Chewbacca.
against scum and villainy, or pondering the great mysteries of the saga.
Tell me, who shot first? Han! Greedo!
It's Han, you idiot.
The more you explore the galaxy, the greater the rewards. Uncover Kyber
Now we
bricks
know what
to
you're
unlock
gonna do
new
for the next
features,
20
including
days.
upgraded abilities
puzzles,
across a
oh
range
no.
of unique character classes. Whether using a scavenger's net launcher to climb with swift agility, sensing opportunities for impressive shots as a scoundrel, unleashing shock grenades as a bounty hunter, or putting your better half to work as a protocol droid.
No one likes you, C-3PO.
Each upgrade makes your characters more powerful and ready to take on any
Upgrades?
challenge.
What?
And with over 300 characters to unlock,
300
Freeplay
characters?
Mode lets you play as legends from every corner of the saga and live out your greatest Star Wars fantasies.
Oh my god, not Boba, that's Jabba.
Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga lets you relive your favorite moments from all 9 films and experience
Jar
fun
Jar.
and new adventures like never before. On April 5th,
They should have brought it on May the 4th. They could have.
the galaxy is yours.
May the 4th would have been a perfect release date for this.
Trust your feeling.
Wow. That is a whole lot different than I was expecting. Mumble mode?
You could remember how the original
Oh, wait.
Legos used to be? The original Lego games used to be like this, where they didn't actually have regular words; they just
Yeah.
mumbled.
I remember that.
Well, they added that to the game where now you could like turn that mode on. There you go.
Wait. Luke Skywalker with blue milk minifigure for physical copy of the game.
Exactly.
That is hilarious. Collector's character collection bundle.
Yeah,
So
if you get the
so
physical
it looks like
copy,
there's
you get.
it looks like there's Mandalorian right there, and there's Boba Fett. There's Mandalorian right there. The Bad Batch. That's Rogue One, the middle character in that thing. Classic characters, trooper fans. Okay, cool.
See, it says the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian
I would
season
literally
1.
get, if determining on the price of it, I would probably get the deluxe edition just so I could fucking play the damn Mandalorian.
Well, it says Mandalorian season 1 and season 2.
Mm-hmm.
The Bad Batch, which I guess is a cartoon.
The Bad Batch is
Netflix.
a direct sequel to the Clone Wars one, the clones. These are
Rogue One,
the
Trooper Pack, classic characters, and Solo. So basically, all the other movies
Mhm.
and properties
Yep.
that are not included in the trilogy or the
The-
9 movies.
the 9 film series, yeah.
So I don't know how many characters that is, but it's probably I don't know, at least 30 characters in that pack. So I don't know how much the deluxe edition would
Oh,
be,
yeah.
but I want to play with the Blue Milk Skywalker.
So I guess you're gonna go get the physical copy.
No, I don't care about the physical Lego, but I want to play with the Blue Milk Skywalker in game if there is one. I want to push the button to drink the blue milk from the alien. By the way, when you go to the Star Wars land in Disneyland, you can buy the blue milk. It's $8.
Yeah.
It's fucking blue. It's milk with blue food coloring in it.
Yeah, I figured that's all it was.
And it costs $8.
Yep.
But you get a little fancy thing to drink it out of, I suppose, which you can then keep. But I think it's just a plastic cup. Whatever. I don't mean to ruin it for everybody, but it's not that great, and it's like $8. Anyways, those are 2 pretty fucking cool videos that dropped like in the last week for games.
Yep. I'm going back to the PlayStation page to see what other trailers dropped.
Coming up on
they
this
added
week
a NBA 2K22 trailer in there for you.
will be
Anyone, anywhere zipline views.
Yeah, they had the zip lines to the whatever park thing.
This
Yeah,
Wanderer is that VR game we were talking about earlier in the podcast.
Yep.
Monarch demo? Revere Knights Tactics. Wait, they're adding more to City Skylines? Wow.
Oh yeah. Like I said, they drop about 10 trailers a day on that channel. Damn.
Okay.
What's coming up? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because we always do this segment, but it never gets old for me because I like to look forward. So tomorrow obviously is Uncharted Legendary Edition.
Yep. And Pokemon
Legacy of Thieves collection.
$50.
$50 or $10 if you already own Uncharted. It costs $10 to upgrade. Trust me,
I'll look.
It will be on the store. It's not on the store yet, but it will be on the store. They did the same thing with Death Stranding. I don't know why they don't put it on the store until it actually launches, but it will be there.
You might need to go on. I wonder if they're going to make you install, because don't they have like Game Plus for Uncharted? I can't remember.
No.
They don't?
No,
Okay.
No. And then in February,
a lot of games coming out.
The middle of February, you have Horizon. And as the guy, the epic guy in the chat for Oh, here's the thing too. I forgot to say with Uncharted, if you upgrade
Okay.
in the first week of it coming out, you get a movie ticket to go see the Uncharted movie, which comes out, I think, on February 5th. You could get a ticket to go see, redeem and go see one ticket, but one ticket is good to go see the Uncharted movie, which
February 18th. February. Yeah, 18th of February. Yeah, cool. You got Seafood coming out in February, which is something I'm most likely gonna pick up.
Dying Light 2 comes out on February 4th.
Yep.
I'm not getting it,
Nor am I.
but
I will get that when it probably goes on sale.
yeah.
down the road, you know. Basically, when I start clearing out most of my backlog, then I'll pick it up. Or I'll just wait until eventually 6 years from now it drops for free.
Yeah. Sifu is February 8th.
Yep.
That's a hard pass for me. I hate that developer, but whatever.
It caught my eye, so yeah. Edge of Eternity drops on the 10th. It's a JRPG.
That's a pass for me. I have other JRPGs that I would rather play before that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the reason I saw it because
including Lost Judgment.
Yeah, you need to finish that. Well, first you need to start it, then you need to finish it.
Horizon Forbidden West is February 18th.
Yep.
Which I need to play Horizon DLC before that. So
you need to start it at least next week. Because who knows how long it might take you to beat it. I don't think it's very long, but who knows.
Destiny Witch Queen expansion is February 22nd. That's the pass for me as well.
That's gonna pass.
I can't put the effort into that game that it deserves.
There's Elden Ring on the 25th.
Elden Ring, and I have to pass on that too because I suck.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence on that one. It's like
Listen,
it's something I'm leaning towards.
I saw a guy doing a podcast, and he was like, "Oh, this game's not going to be that hard," because they did an interview with the from software guy that makes all the Dark Souls games.
Yeah,
and he was saying this game has, because it's open world, it has a lot of different paths you can go down, and therefore, so he didn't want to make it too punishing on the players for them to explore, because in Souls games, if you die, like, you're screwed, right? And he didn't, because this game's an open world game. He's, the developer is like, well, we don't want to punish players too much for exploring. And they took that comment and translated that into, it's not going to be that hard. Bullshit. This game's going to be tits hard. I'm sorry, but they may make it so that you can like set up a camp so that you don't have to like respawn all the way back at the beginning of the map or something. Because it's open world, when you die, but you're gonna fucking die. Dude.
Yeah, you're gonna die a lot in the game.
They're gonna kill you around every corner. They're gonna fucking kill you. They may not make it as punishing if you do die for you to get back to where you were at, but you're gonna lose all your souls.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen is they're like, oh, we're not gonna make it too punishing, but we're gonna just make sure. That'd be funny if they added weapon damage.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof. But I mean, you're gonna lose all your souls.
Mm-hmm.
You know that the bosses are gonna be punishing as fuck, and they're gonna put some bosses that are gonna be optional are gonna be absolutely insane. Obviously, people are gonna figure out how to cheese shit because in open world games, it's a lot easier to cheese AI. pathing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like for example, like in Halo, there's like I was watching this video on this Halo boss where you can like just grapple like up to this thing, and then the AI is so stupid it can't get to you,
Mm.
and you just shoot him from there until he's dead. And I know that Demon Souls had some shit in there that was like that, and it's not even open world. So this game's gonna have AI pathing issues if you like maybe kite like a boss, through a castle wall or some shit and it gets stuck, or I'm sure there's gonna be shit like that, but don't believe that because the developer said, "Oh, we're not going to punish you as hard for dying," means that the game's going to be fucking easy, because it's not. It's not. Don't believe that shit. I yeah. I've never. I get to a point where I'm just like, these games are never ever going to be my thing 100%. Because I just don't believe that you should like beat the shit out of your player. I don't think that that's a good strategy to make a fun game.
That's a bad strategy.
And it's like, yeah, if you're sitting down to a game and like you can't progress because you're literally getting your ass beat, that's not a fun time like for anyone. I don't think so.
All right.
But I would never play Elden Ring without a guide, or at least my fingertips on a guide.
That Elden Ring's my friend, he really enjoys the Dark Souls games,
hmm
and because he just started recently playing them, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna get Elden Ring, and then I'll finish it around December."
Does he play without a guide?
Yeah, he doesn't play with it. He says there's no guides for this game because when I get it, I'm gonna be playing it. So he
Oh, there'll be a guide on day one. There'll be a guide somewhere. Within 24 hours, there'll be a guide.
now he'll probably play it through probably uh I want to say probably most of March, because
No,
he's actually
I believe that. I believe it.
he's pretty good at that. But yeah, I'm still on the fence about it. It's one of those things I'm leaning towards buying it, but I'm also like, God damn it! You said this new Star Wars Lego game just made me like, maybe I should readjust my thinking on what I should buy.
Well, the Lego Star Wars game is not going to cock block you. It's going to be easy as fuck.
Oh yeah. So but yeah. Let's see. Um, yeah, that's February. In March, Babylon's Fall is coming out.
3-1 is Alex 2, which is like a shooter.
I thought, isn't it also on PC? I thought. Okay, it looks like it's coming to PC on March 1st also. I don't know what Babylon's Fall is. I think it's like similar to like,
It's like Godfall.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it's Platinum Games.
Yeah. Yep, which makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
I will wait for a looter. I will always wait for a looter anything to go on sale, I think, at this point.
Okay.
Unless it's Division. Like Division is top tier stuff for me.
Okay.
Even above Destiny. It's like, I think when it comes to like looters, it's like I want to play the best looter. I don't want to, and then everything else I'll wait for. So like, like Outriders and Godfall, and like even Diablo in some cases, it's like I would rather wait than and then I have my top tier one, which I think the only looter that I played that I felt like was kind of fair in how it distributed loot was Division. And
Well, that was a really thought out game too.
Yeah, or I guess game as a service where it like distributes a loot
Yeah,
type situation because they're all
they're all basically
there's
similar.
they're all similar. So why would you want to play one over another unless why would you spend your money on that genre unless you're playing what you feel is the best version of that situation?
Yep.
Uh,
Gran
Gran
Turismo
Turismo.
7,
Yeah,
March
yeah.
4th. That is a game
I'm
I'm probably gonna pass on. I'll let you and
I'm
Flat
waiting
play
for
that.
I'm waiting for reviews before
Yeah.
I pick it up.
Well, I'm
But
pretty sure Flat's probably gonna get that day one.
that's a system game right there. It's like why else do you have a PS5 if you're not going to play its top of the line graphics showcaser, right?
True.
But I will tell you when I'm getting day one, and that's on March 10th. DLC for Assassin's Creed. Oh, baby.
Aztec Forgotten Gods? No.
No. Dawn of
Oh,
Ragnarok.
yeah, there it is.
Dawn of Ragnarok.
Yep.
Because I love the Assassin's Creed.
There's a game coming
gameplay.
out. There's a few games that are coming out on the Switch in March where I'm like, you sons of bitches, these are games that I would actually buy and play. But like there's that triangle strategy game that's very similar to it's a Square Enix game, but it's very similar to how it's a turn-based RPG where you take over the board.
Okay.
And then I think it also has some dice to it. I can't remember. That's one of them. But they have Kirby. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is coming out on March 25th. That open world Kirby game that
Mm-hmm.
they should dropped last year. So yeah. So wow. Tiny. Let's see what else is coming out. There it is right there. Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin.
That's
March.
my final release date for that game. Definitely getting that one.
Final. Kirby
So
and the
I have 8 days to finish the Assassin's Creed DLC.
I think you can do it.
Yep.
Then on March 25th, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yeah, that's a sail game for me.
All right.
It falls into my sailboat, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Sailboat reference.
All right. April. Only one in here worth looking at is going to be, of course, Lego Star Wars. Mind you, that's literally the only game that they're showing for me, besides something called 13 Sentinels.
Maybe that's why they wanted April so bad, because May has some releases that might compete against it, but not really.
I mean, if
But
they
yeah,
they could have dropped it at the beginning of May, because all
yeah,
the
just
games I see for May are at the end.
May the 4th is what they should have dropped it on, but they're not thinking right. They should
That
have
or
just delayed their and got their shit in order and got that game perfect and
that
dropped it
or
on them.
Disney was like, if you do May the 4th, we want a chunk of it, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, they're gonna get a chunk of it anyways.
Yep. Forspoken is on May 24th.
Yeah. I think that's going to be the game of the year for this year. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just have this funny feeling that game is going to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought this was also coming out on PS4, but I guess I was wrong.
Now, Forspoken is Unreal 5.
That's PS5 only. Wow, PS5 and PC,
Yeah.
but
It's
PS5
Unreal.
only.
It's Unreal 5. It's using Unreal 5. It's the first game.
Yeah.
first AAA game that's gonna come out to use Unreal 5.
Well, I was talking to someone about it. I was like, listen, there's a game coming out, and I was telling him about Forspoken. I was like, he goes, it's like, I go, it's an isekai, and it peaked up his, it perked his ears up kind of thing. It's like, well, you need to get PS5, but I might be on the PS4. I'm not 100% on it. You know.
Nope.
I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah. Runs off of Unreal 5, so
Yep.
nope.
Saints Row comes out in August. That's gonna be a game for self.
But wait, are you getting Vampire the Masquerade?
Is that the single player stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I will have to see. If anything, I might wait to see if it's on sale or not.
I don't care about Saints Row. I think that game will be cheap. That game will be cheap soon after it launches.
Yep. November, Starfield, which we will maybe see, maybe not. Who knows?
Xbox exclusive. Not gonna get it. Starfield's an Xbox exclusive.
It'll be on Game Pass, so. But yeah,
it'll melt your computer. It sure will.
It will. I wish they would give us a goddamn release date for Gotham Knights already, and God of War.
It means it's not. It means it's not close, and it may not come out this year.
Yeah.
If it's not already, it doesn't already have a release date. I'd say if it doesn't have a release date by March to May, maybe May at the latest, it's not coming out this year. I don't think Starfield will come out this year either. I know they're like, oh, it's 11/11. If they have to delay it, they will. There's a lot of shit going on in the world. And if you have half your team sick for a week and a half at alternating weeks during the year, you're not getting shit done.
Nope.
So I know there's already been many articles written about several game studios that have gone to 4-day weeks, 4-day work weeks. And, attrition and people leaving and yeah. So,
Yeah, I know what's going on because it's affecting the factory where I'm at.
It's affecting everything.
Yep.
Across the board. Like
they hired over 100 people this week through orientation. And that was just the main group. And then we had the temp group which brought in like an extra 50. And then next week they're hiring another 100. So yeah. Well, they're so far behind, and their turnaround is really high right now because one of the plants isn't. They make drive shafts for several companies out there like Ford, Mercedes, Toyota, right now, and Ford. A few of their factories are actually relying on this one plant out there to make drive shafts, but they're so far behind. So yeah, and they're working 7 days a week. So people are just, not getting days off, so they're just quitting. So the turnaround is really fucking high right now.
It's happening everywhere.
Yes, it is.
So some companies are offering perks, or they're like double staffing at half.
Yep. Right now
rates.
Right now they're hiring, and there's a temporary like extra $6 an hour on top of what they make, and then the weekends are time and a half and double.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're hiring like at 20 something an hour, adding that $6.
All right, to end the podcast, we're going to end on the Nathan Drake Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection trailer. Enjoy. It's only 90 seconds long.
I need to pull it up. Freak.
And that is the podcast. Thank you for listening, or fuck you, depending on whether you like us or not. I don't know which one is which. If you like us, fuck you. And if you don't, thank you for listening. Something like that.
Wow. Wow, wait. It's the Legacy of Thieves Collection launch trailer. Alright, I am ready. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Just gonna say, like,
with different choices.
if you
How we
played
might
this
end
game and you don't upgrade it and you don't play it on
No.
PS5,
I like the hand we've been dealt.
then I don't like you anymore. Sorry, as a person. I'm judgmental like that.
Fortune,
You're petty.
and I must seek
I am.
my fortune.
Especially the Lost Legacy, like, you gotta enjoy that
Historians
that
believe
playthrough
it's a
again
symbol
with
of
Nadine
power
and
dominance.
and Chloe.
The long lost legendary pirate utopia.
And then you gotta go watch the movie because for $10 you get to upgrade and a movie pass. So shit, you really have. If you're gonna watch the movie anyway, you might as well just get the free movie ticket.
Underneath all the bravado,
I'm not trying to sell
sad
PlayStation
little
stuff or
boy
anything. I'm not a
with delusions
Sony
of
pony
grandeur.
shiller.
You'd risk your lives, and for what?
They should just hire me to like sell their shit. 'Cause
How long we been chasing this thing, huh? You and me.
Nice.
I heard the game loads in 2 seconds. Buy it.
There's probably that feature that most PS5 games now have, where you
Yes.
just hit the thing below the play button.
Yep, they do. They have that too, and they have the haptic feedback and the triggers and. Yeah, and I hear the game sucks. No, it doesn't. Damn. Well, if only it did that, right? Blowjob and a game. What the fuck? That's the podcast. Later, HIzzle. What's your sign off? You got a sign off?
Fuck it, I'm out.
No, that's not quite it.
Okay.
That's not quite it. It's fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.